Good afternoon. We're just going to give folks a moment to clear the waiting room and connect to audio so that they can hear us. As a reminder, when you are entering from the waiting room, please do remain on mute unless or until you are presenting before the entertainment division. Just another moment. It looks like some folks are still connecting to audio. Good afternoon. This is an administrative hearing before the Mayor's Office of Consumer Affairs and Licensing. Today is Thursday, April 6th, 2023. This hearing is being conducted pursuant to certain temporary amendments to the open meeting law, which is what allows us to meet virtually. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. We are joined today by the Executive Director of the Mayor's Office of Consumer Affairs and Licensing, Kathleen Joyce, and Director of Operations, Rebecca Fu. I will read each item on this afternoon's agenda into the record in the order that they appear. I will then ask who is present on behalf of the applicant. You will then make a brief presentation regarding your proposal, followed by questions by the division and testimony beginning with elected officials or their representatives. Please limit your testimony to 2 minutes and please state your name, address, and affiliation, if any. First item on this afternoon's agenda, the applicant is Savor Restaurant LLC, doing business as Savor Restaurant, located at 150 Seaport Boulevard. The application before us is to add the live entertainment categories, consisting of disc jockey and instrumental vocal music, up to 5 performers for 7 days a week until 12 a.m. In addition, application is to operate background music on the outdoor patio until 11 p.m. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
Patricia Malone.
Thank you, Attorney Malone. Now you may please present your proposal to the Entertainment Division.
Yes, just a minor bookkeeping issue. In order to be consistent with what the alcohol application had said, we would like the patio to close at 10 p.m. 7 days a week and not as stated as 11 in the application. The live entertainment that we're asking for consists of instrumental vocal. So there'll be 4 instrumentalists, 1 vocal. The DJ portion of the application would only be requested from the people inside the building. So someone like you or I couldn't actually go in and say, we'd like a DJ for a private party. So it would only be restricted to the residents living inside the residence, as far as anybody that wanted a disc jockey license. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. We're going to send you over a diagram. We hope to have the entertainment to the right side of the bar. There's a few chairs there overlooking the water, and that's where we are proposing that we would put the entertainment there. Mr. Doyle is here with me. Should you have any questions for me or Mr. Doyle, please feel free.
Thank you, Attorney Malone. Executive Director Joyce, Director Fu, any questions?
Thank you, Attorney Malone, and thanks for joining us, Mr. Doyle. Can you describe for me, or for the record, what the community meeting or an abutters meeting was like? Were there any specific concerns raised about entertainment here?
No, nothing on the entertainment side.
Nothing on the entertainment side, okay. And then the request is for 7 days a week, background music and instrumental and vocalists and DJ. Is that request also for potentially 7 days a week?
No, not the DJ side of things. That's really just if there's probably an in-house event or something like that, would like to request the DJ, and then the instrumental side of it too. It's really, we don't plan on having 7 days a week. It's we'd like to have it. We decide to do it like a jazz brunch or something like that.
Okay. And then describe for me any sort of sound mitigation you've done as an applicant, any soundproofing for the space.
No, because we haven't done any, right above us is a mechanical area, and then above us is the second floor of dining. So the entertainment would only be really on the first floor. So there's like literally 2 floors of proofing above us.
Okay. So should sound issues arise, how would someone contact the premise? By email or phone? Is that what you recommend? Sometimes
Yeah, we would definitely, if you would like, we can give you the manager actually of the building, Mr. Paul Roach, who seems very willing to help with the neighborhood and answer. He's always there, so we would just let him know, and he would run up and make sure that there's not an issue.
Sometimes it's as simple as having that 24-hour contact if someone complains to go in and adjust volume. So that would be
Yep.
really helpful to have.
We will provide that name and number to the board.
And when are you planning on opening?
I think that all depends upon right now, it's going up to the ABCC, it's mining a bank sign off. So I know that's being held off in your license. So as soon as we get the bank sign off, I should say, we have it on one loan, we're looking for it on the other loan, supposed to have it tomorrow. As soon as that occurs, we will be sending it up to the Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission, or your office will be sending it up.
Okay. Is it already built out? I'm not even aware.
No.
Yeah. Construction wise, we're
Okay.
Well, it's studs. I mean, it's not the
Yeah.
sheetrock.
It's not finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
And
we're-
what is the expected capacity on the 2 floors?
the whole entire
floors.
premise is going to be approximately 300.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Director Boo if she has any questions.
Yes, I'm sure in your presentation to the licensing board, you described what Sabre is. Could you just describe it for the entertainment record? What kind of restaurant?
yeah,
Why
it's a,
you want the entertainment?
yeah, absolutely. So it's a spirited American bistro style restaurant. A little bit of seafood, pasta, steak, chicken dishes. Yeah, over 2 floors, kitchen on the main floor. And
And is the entertainment, it's just for background music to the dining experience?
mainly background, yeah, and then if we're planning to do a little bit of brunch on Saturday and Sundays, so might evolve into maybe a jazz brunch or something like that if there was an instrumental or maybe a pianist during the week too. So we just wanted to have that option if it did arise, but nothing's planned to do anything right away.
Okay, and the outdoor patio, only background music?
Correct.
I believe those are all the questions that I have. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office Neighborhood Services. At this time, the Mayor's Office like to defer to the judgment of this board. Our office held an abutters meeting on February 22nd, where there were residents in attendance as well as members of the Fort Point Neighborhood Association regarding the entertainment side of things. I just recall residents just requesting that any speakers on the patio be angled down so the sound would not travel up to where the residents were. And the applicant also addressed concerns about, what noise mitigation steps would be taken regarding the multiple floors between where the residences are, as well as the ground floor where the music would be proposed. With that, we're unaware of any further questions or concerns at this time. We defer to the judgment of the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Connor. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? It appears in the chat that Weheel Wem would like to provide testimony. I'm going to ask you to unmute and you may provide your testimony.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me on. I've been getting the word out about the legal name fraud and how it's illegal to use a legal name. You need a written permission from the Crown Corporation to use the name that's on the birth certificate. So I've been getting the word out, and most people, they don't realize that commerce is a type of fraud. It's very wicked fraud. You're taking tax that's actually funding criminal enterprises, which is thou shalt not kill, and the birth certificate is premeditated murder in advance. And so I'm out here getting the word out because of the legal name fraud. This has been, the Vatican revoked all privileged immunities clauses worldwide. So
Thank you. I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, but if there is something in there that is germane to this application, you may please submit that in writing to mocal, M-O-C-A-L, @boston.gov. It sounds like that might not be pertinent to this application before us, but thank you for your comments. Anything further from Director Joyce or Director Fu? Thank you. The Executive Director will take this application under advisement and will issue a written decision. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next item on this afternoon's agenda, the applicant is BRV Dining Group LLC, doing business as Alma Cantina, located at 15 Union Street. The application is to add the live entertainment categories consisting of disc jockey and trivia for 7 days a week to the existing non-live entertainment license. And additionally, there was a request to operate 2 TVs on the outdoor patio. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
Yes, good afternoon. Carolyn Conway on behalf of the applicant, and I have with me today Mr. David Ferrando, who is the manager of and also a principal of the licensee. Today, we are asking for permission to have live entertainment in the form of a DJ and also trivia. In addition, we're asking for 2 TVs to go onto the outdoor patio on Union Street. This is a full Mexican restaurant and it operates on Union Street. It has a capacity of approximately 109 people. While we were going for the zoning to get the correct use on the zoning, we went in and we've had over close to 21 day licenses on the premises so that we could see what would work, what doesn't work. We did have we did have 1 noise complaint during those 20, but it was because windows were open, and we will assure the board that that will not happen again. I'm going to have Mr. Ferrando just describe to you what we would like to get permanently on our license. And it's basically what we've been doing with these temporary licenses while we got the zoning. So Mr. Ferrando, do you want to tell the division exactly
Sure.
what we're looking for here?
Sure, yeah, we're just looking to get, have maybe DJs in a weekends, and then maybe during, if there's like a long weekend or something like that, even maybe like a night like tonight where a lot of people have off tomorrow, and be able to have like a trivia or any type of thing like that. Just, we've done it a couple times, it's worked for us, pretty basic, but that's what we're looking for.
It's a long, narrow premises, so that the entertainment is in the front. And it's very, very small. I mean, it's not like we could put a band in there or anything. That's why the DJ comes on later in the evening after most of the dining is done. And the trivia is also, right now, the live entertainment we anticipate would be on weekends. Plus, if we had a long weekend, either a Thursday or a Sunday night.
Thank you. Executive Director Joyce, Director Fu, any questions of the applicant? Oh, sorry.
One thing, no, I forgot to mention, I did reach out to both North End residents associations, and we were not within their jurisdiction. Sierra and I have been in touch, and I did reach out twice to the Wharf District Council, and I never heard back. But I don't believe that they believe that we're within their district also. But I have not heard anything from anyone. I have, Becca has the, we reached out with the affidavit of notice to abutters. They're really, our biggest abutter, by the way, is the Bostonian Hotel, takes up most of the space up behind us, and then an office building next door. So I just wanted to point out that we did do the community process.
Thank you. I know that's a funny jurisdictional area. We've seen other applicants. in the
Kind of
same
fall
area have
between
this
two
problem.
stools there,
So Director Joyce, Director Fu, any questions?
My only question is the noise. Have you done anything to mitigate noise emanation, and do you have a contact that we can provide to people should they have noise complaints? Same question as the last applicant.
First off, what I think the best way for us to address the noise complaints is that we have put it in the employee manual, as well as in our employee meetings, about making sure that the doors are and the windows are closed at all times. The contact will go up on the website, so that anybody going in, that would be on our front page of our website, so that people will see a name and a number to call. And we can provide the division with that as well, but rather than have people bother you, I believe that the first place they go to is the website, and to have that prominently on the first page that people can call and have a number, either Mr. Ferrando's cell phone or the premises phone. We're more than happy to put that. We believe that's the best way to do it.
Okay. Rebecca, do you have any questions?
Could you just describe Alma Cantina, what type of restaurant it is?
It's a Mexican restaurant, and it's a full service Mexican restaurant. And it's been very, very well received. We even had the goodbye party for Kristen Arajo from the Boston Board of Appeal there. So it's a different Mexican restaurant, but the food is very, very high quality, and we're maintaining that as well.
Thank you. And also you noted that the DJ would typically be after dining services done.
Well, as it's winding down.
Is the expectation of having the DJ, for people to come and be able to dance or anything like that?
No dancing. Again, it's a long, narrow restaurant that doesn't have room for dancing. We're not requesting dancing on our license, and we haven't put any kind of floor plan out that we would allow dancing to have there. It's really just when you walk in, there's a little area at the front where we can put the DJ, but it's a bar on the one side, tables going all the way down in the left side with an aisle in the middle. So it doesn't lend itself to that type of activity.
What time does dining service usually end? Because I know you're requesting until 2 a.m.
David?
We serve food some on weekends a little bit later, but usually it ends around 10 or 11. Weekends, sometimes we'll keep serving a little bit later, but the dining kind of tends to just more appetizers after like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Is there plans to use a promoter for the DJs? Are these local DJs?
Yeah, we no floaters.
No promoters. Okay. And would there be a cover charge?
No, we usually don't. We try not to. I guess some nights maybe they would, but I don't think so.
But you might have it.
It could happen, but
okay.
99% of the time I would say no.
We anticipate that the entertainment is going to be pretty much along the lines of what we've done with the one day. That's why the purpose of these one days was so that we could get out there, try a couple of different things. And that's why we have really gone down to DJ and trivia and not any kind of other live music, because that's what's worked.
Okay. And are you planning on restricting ages after a certain time when dinner service is over, or is it just all ages?
I mean, it would be 21 plus, probably after, I'd say 9, 10. Because obviously at that time we're kind of dining's winding down.
Okay. And if you could just please submit a dispersal plan, since you are located on Union Street where there are many other bars. So there's, ride share issues sometimes.
Yes, we will.
And sorry, last question.
Well, you understand too that we'll do the live, because Union Street very shortly will have no traffic on it because of
that is true, actually, yes.
Because of the patios. So we will direct people away, but there won't be any cars pulling up in front of the licensed premises.
Okay. And the entertainment on patio, do you guys have a permanently licensed patio out there with the rest
Yes.
of Union Street, or is that temporary?
No, we're permanently licensed as part of that block on Union Street.
Okay.
The license was originally when it was Blackstone.
And
And then they got the license. And then so when the license was transferred to BRV Dining Group, the patio was part of the description of the premises that was transferred. So we're in the exact same patio with the PIC, everything for that Union Street.
I think that concludes all my questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Director Joyce, anything further?
No questions, thanks.
Great. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, members of the board. I'm Sarah D'Amico with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. The applicant did reach out to the community. Although it's a tricky area, they did reach out to the two North End groups along with Wharf District Council. We are still waiting to hear back from the Wharf District Council, but they are in touch briefly with them, and they do know if there is any concerns or questions, they can reach out to Caroline or the applicant themselves. But at this time, our office would like to defer to the board's judgment. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. It appears there are no other individuals here to provide testimony. And with that, the executive director will take this matter under advisement as well.
That's a relief. No other visuals. Sorry
Thank
for
you.
laughing.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will
Thank
issue a written decision that will adjourn
Thank
this hearing.
you. I'm
Thank you
getting
all. Have a
ready.
good
Oh,
day.
that was so funny. Okay, thank you very much. Everybody have a happy Easter.
Take care.
You as well.
Thanks.